us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. All right, a chance to check out stats for Karl Anthony Towns.
There's been a drop-off in the rebounding numbers. He seems to be getting out-muscled on the glass in a way we didn't see earlier in the season. His last 10 games, the totals have taken a huge hit.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Niang out there with Okongwu. Then it's Daniels. Then it's Young. And it's Shea in at the 3 slot. And for the Knicks, we've got Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Bridges in at the 2-guard spot. And with the trade deadline behind us, GA, that is a busy time for front offices.
Yeah, and for every trade that takes place, hundreds more are proposed. I don't envy the GM's long hours behind the scenes.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Hart. Brunson with it. Shoots the 3. Drills the 3-pointer.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
Now Shea. Niang with the ball. 5 on the clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Here's Daniels. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Fires from 14, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Brunson's got 5.
Boy, the ability to stop on the dime and rise and fire. Jalen Brunson, that is outstanding.
Okongwu kicks to Daniels. Pass to Niang. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Daniels passes to Niang. And a miss there on the triple. The Knicks off to a quick start here. Now Bridges driving the lane. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Shea.
You know, there was a time where Mikal Bridges was considered a 3-and-D guy. That time has passed. He's proven he can put it on the deck. He can run pick and roll. His game is expanding.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bridges. Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
Both free throws good from Bridges. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Niang with the ball, covered by Achiuwa.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
The dunk by Achiuwa.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Daniels with it, defended by Bridges. Pass to Shea. Back to Niang. Okongwu with it. On its way from Young for 2. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And the thing about Young's jumper, it's almost intimidating. And that unlocks so many other options for him.
Now, here's Bridges. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Hart, that's good.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
The Hawks trail by 9. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
And a moment now to check out some of the numbers for Trae Young. Averaging about 23 points per, 11 assists, and 3 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
It's Young on the wing, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Now, here's Okongwu. 9 points last game out. Here's Ricochet. Sinks the three-pointer.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
And so here is New York, following the three by Atlanta. And Brunson, here we go. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Ricochet in the corner. Screen by Niang. 5 to shoot. Fires the three. Good on the three-point shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Brunson kicks to Achua. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Young looking it over. Got a piece of it. Brunson outside. Bridges left side. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Let's check out the leaders in field goal percentage as a team. In third, the Knicks.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
Here's Brunson. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Here's Niang. Brunson covering. Okongwu tips it, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Now here's Brunson. 9 points in the game so far. Basket counts.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Screen by Niang. Young from outside. It's rebounded by Towns. The Knicks leading by 7. And here's Brunson outside. Kept alive. The second effort. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Levert's checked in for the Hawks. Here's Levert. Really played well against Orlando in his last outing. Young against Brunson. Screen by Niang. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the teardrop. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bridges misses. The Hawks trail by 9, and with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Now I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young, and the coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with his shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
Thank you, David. First one falls for him. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. I mean, you love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
And so Young nails them both. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals, the Brooklyn Nets, for Mikal Bridges. In reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together, they hope to replicate that success at this level. And now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
A big-time move for sure. And Shams, we appreciate the report. Now, Hart, after the missed 3 from Trae Young. Young against Brunson. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Young against Brunson. Young drives in. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Towns, a screen on Young. Outside, Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 10.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
Niang, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Brunson with a clean look, and again, it's New York.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here is Daniels. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Young with no one around. It's good from long range. Young's got 9 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Young against Brunson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
First free throw is good. And one thing among many doors that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
And both free throws good for Brunson. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Here's Krejci. 8 points his last outing. Pass to Okongwu for 3. Nance. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Now here's Brunson. Last game out, 36 points for him. Here's Krejci. Man passes to Krejci. Now here's Okongwu. And here's LeVert. Scoreless thus far. Good work there as it goes. LeVert's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Hawks. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Puts it up from 15. Nice jump shot. Good. Brunson's got 21.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's LeVert. The Knicks pull it in. Now McBride. 8 points his last outing. Here's Brunson. And it's good. He's made 2 for every 1 he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Man with it. Defended by McBride. LeVert kicks to Okongwu. Nance outside. Pass to Krejci. A shot's good on the assist by Nance.
It always helps to have a big who is willing to find open teammates. Larry Nance proving how unselfish he can be.
From deep, Brunson buries it from 3-point range. 26 points for him.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
To the inside, here's LeVert. Lays it up and banks it in.
That 6'7" Karis LeVert knows how to use that size, especially inside. He knows how to handle himself in there.
Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Off target with his 3. The Hawks trail by 11. 43 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Okongwu with the screen for LeVert. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. McBride passes to Brunson. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Brunson's got 28.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Now here's LeVert. Tight defense on him. Shot from 16. Yep, it counts. LeVert's got 6. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Jalen Brunson out there with Payne. Then there's Toppin. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Porty in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for New York right now. Ricochet with it, defended by McBride. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's been a few years now, Doris, but it feels like point guard is the position in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, we certainly have our share of great point guards. Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, they seem to be in the MVP conversation consistently. But the last couple MVPs, you look back, you've got a couple of centers. For a long time, the small forward spot dominated the game. It's really something that's in constant flux.
And he makes the first.
Well, it's no secret, guys, that Karis LeVert can flat out score the basketball. I think the key for him moving forward, just become more and more efficient because the ability is there.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Here's Ricochet. That one drops for him. Ricochet's got his second bucket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far.
You get to see on display how Jalen Brunson has become this dynamic force offensively. Nice use of the pick and roll.
Inside. And the dunk by Capella.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
A shot by Porty, no good. The Hawks trail by 9. Pass to Ricochet. Here's Krejci. Now LeVert. To the paint. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Capella. And Dadier pulls it down.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Now here's Payne. Last game we saw him score 14. To the left side wing. Here's Dadier. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 9 points, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Baskets like this demonstrate who Karis LeVert is. This guy is a fighter.
For Atlanta, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Toppin, he's checked in for New York. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Gay's checked in. And the free throw drops for LeVert. Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. He's off on the first.
and working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Atlanta making a switch here. Man's checked in. And he sinks the second.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
Now here's Brunson. And he has 28 points for the game. Brunson being aggressive.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's ready to talk things through with the team. A different look for New York. Achua comes in for Toppin, and it's Bridges in for Cameron Payne. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Larry Nance is checked in for Riza. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And it's LeVert missing. The Knicks leading by 7. Down low, here's McBride. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Krejci. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Nance outside. Pass to LeVert. Clock at 4. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
It just feels like there are nights where Karis LeVert is unguardable. I don't need to tell you, this is one of those nights.
For Atlanta, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. Free throws off from LeVert.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Brunson wheeling his way in there.
Yeah, just masterful use of the pick and roll by Jalen Brunson. Shot ready as soon as he wants to let it fly.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
And here is Achua, following the three-pointer by Trae Young.
Yeah, Achua has a knack for understanding when to opportunistically look to score and draw these fouls.
The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one.
Yeah, guys, at 6'8", Precious Achiuwa hits the boards with ferocity and with abandon. He brings tremendous energy to whatever team he's playing for.
And he's good on the second. The Hawks trail by 7. Pass to Capella. Here's Mann. The 3 ball. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Brunson. New York, no good that time either. Atlanta's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Mann passes to Young, beyond the arc. It's rebounded by New York.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
There's a screen by Achua. Bridges, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Hawks trail by 7. Pass to Mann. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at New York. Unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run. And, of course, the Hawks, 9 games back.
Well, I think for New York, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
Now, Brunson. After Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. And that one is good. Brunson's got 6 points in the quarter. The Hawks trail by 9. Here's Krejci. Pass to Mann. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Towns. The Knicks leading by 9. Bridges kicks to Brunson. Brunson off the dribble. Rebound, Atlanta. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night. He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period, now gets this one.
Young outside. Young is double. Bridges with the steal. Here's Hart. It's deflected. Young with the ball. He had 19 points in the win against Orlando.
I thought his physicality was crucial, too. You know, he kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line. You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit 1 from behind the arc in the opening period, 2 here in the second.
Brunson against Young. Brunson right side. Towns sets the pick for Hart. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The ultimate glue player, Josh Hart. Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember, he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side.
And the first one at the line is good.
Guys, when you talk about Josh Hart, he is putting himself in the conversation for one of the best rebounding guards we've ever seen.
And Hart drops them both. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 11-point game. Okongwu finds Young. And here is Okongwu. Pass to Niang. And stolen by Achua. And here we go. The fast break. Brunson's got it. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Oh, my goodness. How high did Mikal Bridges get to finish that?
Rizachet with it. Now, here's Okongwu. Now Young. There's the triple. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Young against Brunson. The floater. Brunson, oh, not bothered by the contact.
Superb touch on the teardrop. Jalen Brunson so good with the floater.
Young passes to Daniels. Here's Niang. Young, right side. Okongwu trying to break free. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. A chance now to check out the Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers. And then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And that game against the Cavaliers, this is what the fans have been wanting to see. 2 of the best teams in the league duking it out, and you know whoever gets the win is going to be viewed as the team to beat.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Brunson against Young. Pass to Hart from deep. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Josh Hart, an improving three-point shooter. If he gets consistent from here, look out.
To the inside. And the dunk by Rizachet.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Niang after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Rizachet at the elbow. Brunson against Young. Shoots over Brunson. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut back down to 14 after they get the hoop from Young.
And this game belongs to Young right now, and he is simply making everything.
Bridges outside. Trying to find Hart. Gets it to him. Left side, Towns. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 16.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Okongwu with a screen on Brunson. It's deflected. Towns with the steal. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop. Count it. Brunson's got 41.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Niang, covered by Achua. Now Rizachet. He has 7, shoots a fader. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Knicks opening up a huge gap. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, they came at you offensively, so what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. They're capable of doing this, but we're not. It's just too easy.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the New York Knicks.
It's one-sided on the scoreboard. Also in the rebounding column, they're hammering on these guys. This is how you blow a team out.
Yep, secure those boards, good things happen. Scientifically proven.
And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. So let's take a look at the Eastern Conference.
Looking at the Knicks, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every team that has to go against them, Shaq.
You're starting to scare me, Kenny.
Oh, okay. That wasn't scary.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And here's Young, checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Rizachet is out there with George Niang. Then it's Trae Young. Then it's Daniels. And it's Okongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. 6 to shoot. Here's Young. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The Hawks trail by 20. Young passes to Niang. And stolen by Achua. Ahead. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 assists now tonight. Atlanta's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier, he said. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. And that one's good, Brunson.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Young finds Niang. Screen by Young. Niang passes to Okongwu. Here's Ricochet, defended by Hart. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Bridges for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to Okongwu, stolen by Brunson. And here we go, the fast break. Brunson's got, count it. Brunson's got 47 points.
Well, 6 of their last 10 points coming off the fast break.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Well, a chance to check out Mikal Bridges here. This past month, he's really set himself apart, putting up about 18 points per, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
Pass to Ricochet. Okongwu against Towns. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Okongwu with a screen on Hart. And that one's good. Ricochet.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now a chance to see the NBA leaders in steals. The Knicks have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. No good on that one.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches a point guard position as a scorer, and boy, this guy can light you up.
Good on the second free throw. The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And Young kicks to Niang. Young outside. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
When you watch Young, there's that courage to his game.
Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Brunson. The Hawks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Pass to Okongwu. And here's Daniels. Now Rizachet. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Rizachet's got 14 points.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Here's Brunson. And good. There's another.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Bounce pass Young. To the middle. Here's Rizachet. Defended by Hart. Just 5 on the clock. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young. Here's Okongwu. And it's Okongwu slamming it down.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Now, here's Hart. He has 7. They get it again. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Okongwu. And stolen by Achua. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
There is an activity to the way Precious Achua plays. Draws the whistle right there. Really good work.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And that one falls for Achua. And New York making a change here. McBride's checked in. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Shoot 2.
No good on the free throw.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. Young's teammates love to see him at the stripe.
And the second free throw, good.
And it's become clear what a leader Young is on this team. He senses when they need an infusion of confidence and always tries to provide it.
Brunson kicks to Bridges. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists in the game. Atlanta's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Here's Niang, covered by Achua. Pass to Young. 5 on the clock. Driving inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 24 points.
At his best when attacking the rim. Young not settling for a jumper, putting the onus on the D.
Brunson, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them. That one falls for Brunson. He doesn't get the second one. The Hawks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Here's Rizachet. Brunson covering for 3. They get the rebound.
The hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Here's Brunson. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And yep, another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Okongwu, the pass to LeVert. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Boy, I'll tell you, when Karis LeVert is in the zone, he's hard to shake. This guy can heat up quickly.
Pass to McBride. Now, here's Achua. He's covered by Niang. Down low, here's Brunson. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Krejci. Brunson covering. LeVert against Towns. Okongwu down low. He has 6, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. McBride with the ball. He's picked up by LeVert. Okongwu grabs the board. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Doris, when you think of Mikal Bridges, what comes to mind?
The fact that he is available almost every single night, that you can count on him to bring great defensive intensity. He's become a legitimate threat from three-point territory, and now all of a sudden he's adding some ball skills. Mikal Bridges gets better every single year.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Mann's checked in for Rizachet. Niang hits them both. The Knicks leading by 20. Here's Bridges. 9 points in the game so far. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Bridges has got 11.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
From down in the low post, it goes. Bridges has got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
LeVert from outside. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
McBride passes to Towns. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
Well, Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
The free throw drops for Towns.
What's striking about Karl-Anthony Towns, his resiliency. He'll bounce back from challenges. He's got a very impressive positive attitude.
DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Bridges. Larry Nance is checked in for Atlanta. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
When Towns is healthy, he is an absolute force on the offensive end of the floor.
Pass to Krejci. Hawks passing it around. And here's Nance, defended by McBride. The shot's good from Nance.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Payne looking around. Pass to Hukporty. Here's McBride. Bangs home the trifecta. McBride's got his second bucket tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now here's LeVert. To the paint. He's looking for Okongwu and finds him.
Boy, that's thanks to Karis LeVert's court vision, making the right plays in pick-and-roll action.
Right, left side. There's 1:26 left to play in the third. Payne's shot is good.
This is what we call highly efficient play, working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And so LeVert will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to man. Okongwu with a screen on right. Here's man. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down. The Knicks leading by 23. Wright dishes to Payne. McBride with the ball. Payne with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. On the clock from downtown. He can't hit that time. Atlanta's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. LeVert up top. Defended by McBride. Krejci. His three-pointers off the mark. Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room. Got a piece of it. Here's Nance. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
Nance no good on the free throw. And so it's New York with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them And what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Miles McBride. Payne out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Toppin. And it's Okporti in at center. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Brunson, no good.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
LeVert kicks to Capella. Capella sets a screen for LeVert. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Caris LeVert, great confidence in his ability to get off the dribble drive and make things happen.
Payne with a screen for Brunson. Shoots over man. Payne's shot is good.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Pass to LeVert. Payne's shot is good.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Shoot the 2.
And the first one drops. And he can't hit the second. The Knicks leading by 22. Here's Payne. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now here's LeVert, defended by McBride. Pass to Nance. 5 to shoot. It's over Payne. Nance, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Brunson kicks to Toppin. Back to Brunson. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leading.
Nance finds LeVert. The Hawks again can't hit. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Unloads from 13. Payne can't hit. Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Man can't hit. New York's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. And it's Brunson missing. And for the Hawks, they're shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Right wing. LeVert against Toppin. A nice shot by LeVert. LeVert's got 10 points in just the second half.
Boy, that's just about strength right there. Caris LeVert just simply refuses to be denied.
Brunson, no good.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Man passes to Krejci. Off target from outside. New York leading by 22. Here's Brunson. Again, what an avalanche!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Nance sets a screen for LeVert. Fires for three. Does not score. Only the fourth fail in 13 tries. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. And so often, we'll hear talk about how many rings a great player has. Doris, do we emphasize that maybe too much?
I think, Kevin, first and foremost, a great player is great no matter what. This is a team sport, and a player doesn't have control necessarily of the parts and pieces behind him or the organization within which he's trying to succeed. Titles matter, certainly, there's no question, and it's great fodder for fans, but it's not how I define a great player.
Connects again!
And what a night, arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Here's Krejci. Payne covering. And it's LeVert missing.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Fires from 14. Brunson, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
LeVert against Brunson. Now, man. And it's off from three-point range. Brunson scanning the floor. And another one!
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
And what a moment it is for him and for this fan base, setting the scoring record for a game. He deserves to soak it all in.
So many great players have donned this jersey, but he's on top of them all. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jalen Brunson.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Here's Hart to the inside. And it's by Okongwu. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
On defense, Atlanta. There's a screen by Achua. Bridges inside. He's covered by Daniels. 4 on the shot clock.
And right there, Young may never have the physical tools to be a great defender, but his competitiveness overrides it.
We've heard some players, Doris, propose that refs should be fined for missed calls, especially with the game on the line. What do you think?
Kevin, I couldn't disagree more. First and foremost, the level of accountability for NBA officials is unprecedented. And keep in mind, there is discipline for high-profile mistakes and mistakes of all kinds. Every single game, every single call is evaluated, and you see their progression in terms of, yes, they'll officiate in the playoffs, or no, they won't. We are right where we need to be.
Both good from the line that time. The Knicks leading by 22. And here's Brunson. Trae Young grabs the miss. Young's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here is Daniels, defended by Bridges. Young outside. Lets a floater go. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, just exceptional focus on these hard finishes. Young welcomes getting physical on the way up.
One shot.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Pass to Achua. Young against Brunson. Right side Towns. With some arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Young outside. And the layup is good. Young's got 7 now in this quarter.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Count it. Good.
Oh, that's a strong finish. And Karl Anthony Towns will go to the line, try to put the cherry on top.
Well, when you talk about the NBA going global, the last 6 MVPs, Doris, as you know, all international players.
Kevin, what I love about this is the NBA wants the best players, regardless of where they come from. There's a time where American players just dominated that award for years and years. Fact of the matter is, it's good for the game to get the baddest, best players in the world, and we've done that.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Pass to Daniels. Here's Okongwu. Here's Niang. Shot clock at 6. Now, here's Okongwu. Defended by Towns. Tries it from 19. The shot by Okongwu, no good. The Knicks leading by 22. Now, here's Bridges. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Well, good defense, losing to better offense in that instance. You love how calm Mikal Bridges is in the face of that great contest.
Back to Young from outside the arc. Drills it from outside. Young's got 15 points in just the second half.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Pass to Achua. Pick by Bridges.
Boy, plenty of time left on the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his 4th foul now.
And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. You know, Doris, we know how physical the NBA is, but can you talk to the importance of mental toughness as well, and what it means for a player?
Kevin, I don't think a player can be successful in the NBA, and certainly a team cannot, without some level of grit and mental toughness. And what does that mean? How does that manifest itself? It means handling adversity. It means overcoming a key injury. There's a toughness required to be amongst the smartest, most resilient players or teams in the NBA.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
New York leading by 21. It's right on the wing. He's covered by Daniels. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Dadier. He's covered by Niang. Just 2 to shoot. Launches it from deep. McBride's shot is off. The Hawks trail by 21. Here's Young. And he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 17 now, just in the second half.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Pass to Dadier. And Wright kicks to Payne. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for New York.
Their superior ball handling won it for him.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jalen Brunson.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
.41 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Rizachet. Back to Okongwu. Misses the 3. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Payne finds McBride. Here's Dadier. Wright looking around. Here's Payne. From outside, off the mark. Daniels with it. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now we present the player of the game, Jalen Brunson.